Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Lotus, Lotus the Sage. Thank you so much for joining me. So glad you're here. I hope you started off your new year fantastically. And we are going to go into a pick a card reading. And today's topic is going to be an unknown revealed. So we're going to let Spirit let Spirit tell us what they want to reveal to us about something that might not be known to us. So for pile 1, your card to choose from is the Gypsy Oracle. Pile 2, we have a small little Lenormand deck. We are also using the tarot in today's reading. And for pile 3, you have the Burning Serpent Oracle. So my collective, take a second, see which deck or pile might be pulling your energy, and I will see you at your choice. Welcome my pile 1, who chose the Gypsy Oracle. The card that flipped out, just so we know, is a servant. Side note. Anyways, let's spread out your cards. Okay, my beautiful collective. So this is our first position over here, and this position is going to stand for the known side of what we might be talking about, just so you know. This card right here in the center is going to let us know the overall area or general feel or theme of what Spirit's going to talk to us today about. So let's go from the center. Nice. So we have 11, messages in the numbers. So I'm going to read a small passage from the book so that we get a full scope of what they're talking to us today about. So just a small paragraph. So it says, the universe is speaking to you through numbers from 1111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye. Information is being transmuted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequency. Why are they making me flip? Interesting. They want me to read the invocation for you. So, I give thanks for the messages, energetic healing, support, and encouragement given to me now and always through unconditional love. I give permission to unconditional love to heal my body, mind, and soul through the healing frequencies of numbers. May all beings feel the love and guiding intelligence of this supportive, nurturing universe through love and grace and my own free will, so be it. If you want to take a moment and pause that. Beautiful. So my lovelies, they are talking to you in numbers, a lot of number sequences, so I feel Spirit wanted to let me know why I had to flip through the book was to pay attention to the numbers that come up and the double numbers of the sequences that might appear, that might resonate for you energetically or what's been showing up in your life. Again, you're being downloaded, you're being given information that's being downloaded into your cellular DNA. It's beautiful. So this is what they want to bring something to your awareness, even if maybe you have been seeing numbers, but you're like, it's the same thing, or nothing's really happening, or nothing's changing, or you've sort of taken away some of the significance of the numbers you've been seeing or haven't been paying attention. But I do feel like you have been, is what I'm getting at, and they're just saying, we are speaking to you through numbers, so take that in mind. Okay, so let's go into what is known in your first position here. So we have the Three of Wands. I feel like what I'm getting first is like that something is coming, or something is moving, or something is shifting. There's an anticipatory energy is what I'm feeling. It's almost like a quiet excitement. That's the energy I feel. And they also did bring me to the Roman numerals of the 3, which is like the 3 ones. Speaking of ones from the beginning, you know? and the three pillars of light. Interesting. Let's see what else we got. Then we have the Merchant and the Lord. Yeah, like I said, like knowing something's coming in, your ship's coming in, that's gonna like level you up in some way. Yeah, so as I was saying, it definitely feels like you, as the position describes, it also feels like you know something's coming in, or you have a really strong feeling that this, whatever opportunity has come in for you, is going to level you up in some way, and you're somehow able to be a leader of some kind or ahead of something. It's lovely. And let's see what the unknown side is of this energy, yes? So, speaking of, sorry. So maybe there is something about threes coming in, something that comes in threes, or maybe it's the third time round, or maybe it's been like 3 years, 3 months in the making. Like there's something about it, it's like it's due time. That's what it feels like. Okay, sorry. The unknown side. Let's see. 8 of Wands. It's coming in quick. Like, I know you feel this, but I feel like Spirit's like reinforcing it for you, like you're correct. Like it is coming in fast. I just heard be prepared. And then we have money. Yes, Pawan. Get that coin. And then we have consolation. Consolations, right? Consolation. Interesting. Okay, so they just said they don't want you to think of consolation prize as like second prize. You know, like as it describes here, it's almost like, if you can view it like it's the consolation for the shit you've been through, for how long you have to wait, for the work you've done. It's not, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's not in the sense of, here you go, thanks for participating. You know, it's not that. It's like you're getting the consolation prize and your just rewards. It's like for whatever you didn't get before, that's coming in also, and then something else on top of it. That's what it feels like. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, let's see what's here now, presently. We have strength. Beautiful. I feel like resilience, the know-how, again, the confidence in that belief, in that knowing, in that feeling that something's coming in, paying attention to the numbers. Then we have hope. Yes. What is here now is hope and love. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Continue to be strong, because your hope is maintained through love, is what I'm feeling. That's beautiful. So we have double 8s now. I was just double checking, because the strength deck is sometimes the 11, right? Yeah, so you have double 8s right now. We've talked about the 3s, 11, 11. Beautiful. What is known? Love that. Or what's here for you now, I should say. I was thinking between this two. What is known and what's here for you now? What's unknown, excuse me, and what's here for you now? Beautiful synchronicity there. Let's see what will come. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Oh, they're saying they're talking about this money or this influx of currency in some way, however you want to view this currency or resource. It's making me feel that you're gonna have to learn how to balance this new abundance. You know, it's because it's okay, because of the fact that you do feel like something is coming, and like I said here, like what's unknown to you is the fact that you're sort of like getting more than you think. Like that's that, and so that extra bit is not sort of accounted for because it's a surprise. It's what's being revealed, right? So they're just giving you the heads up to be like, be prepared, think bigger than you think, and not even in a sense of focusing on a number per se, but It's just almost like make sure that you are not like frivolous or don't budget well or something like that. And I don't think it's like fearful that you'll run out. It's almost like you might spend too quickly, or you might give more than you need to, or something like that. So just balance out how you're using your resources now before this comes in. Then we have reunion. They just said to me this has to do with the constellation. You know, like, however this reunion might play out for you, if it has to do with people, of course, make that apply. But it, like I said, it's like whatever you didn't get from the past, that's what's coming back. That's what I'm getting here. And then, exactly, the melody, right? Like, whatever you didn't get from the freaking past, this is what's coming in for you now. Like, you get it now. Ooh, I like it. I like it. That's Six of Pentacles. It's like a reunion with your money again, a reunion with balance, like not feeling like less than, lacking, underappreciated, sick from not having enough, you know? Wow. So yeah, it's what will come. It's like the balance will be restored from what you didn't get before. Like it's karma's return in some way. Ooh, I love this one. Okay, let's see then what your present plan is. Four of Pentacles, okay. Yeah, that which is good is what I feel, especially with that Six of Pentacles, like what will come. So your plan now is like, I need to balance, make sure that everything's in order, that I am organized is what I'm really getting, and structure. That's what I'm getting, organization and structure. Keeping things in alignment, keeping your life in check and your energy in balance, you know, like how much you're giving out, how much you're taking in, same deal, how much you're resting, how you're using your time, you know, better balancing of time. I feel that. And then you have despair, drastic, your plan now, and the widower. Interesting. This is interesting. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was just like so caught up in the drawings for a moment. So what they're telling me here is why you're in this like structure stability. It's like, I'm not gonna feel desperate anymore and fearful again of me not getting enough or being taken advantage of in some way, or being left alone, left out, or, you know, that's that energy. It's like I'm right now, my plan is to solidify all these elements within self. All of the earth, air, fire, water is what I'm getting, you know, like all of the elements within myself, that I'm not allowing myself to get into these energies of despair and loneliness, you know? That's my plan now. F that noise. Love it. Okay, let's see what's the something that's unexpected here. Warrior of Wands, get it. That's the Knight of Wands. Again, still quick movement. Direction in your focus. And I like the way that, because we haven't flipped this card yet, but I like the way that she's looking at this four. It's almost like she's ready to battle the despair. Like, look at her. It's so funny. Just like, bam, 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 bam. It's great. I love that energy. Just like, you ain't gonna get me this time. None of this despair, sadness that I can't do, won't succeed. All that energy is gone. Get it, Pawan. I freaking love it. Misfortune. Yeah, like I said, destroying this misfortune. The priest. Look at this. Look at this. Surprise. Look at you, like being that warrior to defeat the misfortune from your past, like biblically. You know, like again, like that warrior going after that freaking plan, that cutting that out, not feeling this way, dedicating myself, devoting myself to this plan, to what's unexpected, to this new energy, to this warrior spirit. She's awake. He's awake, whatever it is. But I'm saying she because of this warrior here. She is awake. Oh, that's nice. And I'm also getting like you won't even be affected by any sort of like hiccups that come now. It's like, that's what I feel like. You think this is an issue? I've been through way worse. I can walk through this. It's like walking through fire. Like there's no... Oh, I love this pile one. I'm so juiced for you. Holy schmolies. All right, let's see the stunning possibility of all of this. Ace of Swords in the reverse. What I'm getting the most from the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it's a feeling of, again, coming back to this quiet excitement or quiet anticipation or silent, you know? Like there's something about you being quiet about like all of this glow up. Like it's almost like it's gonna speak for itself. You don't even have to speak anymore. I'm not feeling a sense of like withholding out of fear or interference or sharp words even. It's like, no, I don't even need to talk anymore. Like that's what it feels like. I don't even need to talk. This is gonna do it for itself. Again, bring me back to the ones. Oh man, this is so good. And then child, yes. Stunning new possibility. Again, of these new opportunities not to speak about it yet. It's not necessary. Even if it is a child, don't even speak about it yet. And then cheerfulness, exactly. Wait for that celebration. Wait for it. I'm telling you, it's so coming, my Pawans. It is so coming. I'm so excited for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these cards over here are going to give us a little bit of energy about like the past energies, because this talks about, sorry, this side I should say. So we're going to get a little bit of energies about this past energy, about, or meaning, what is unknown energy, not past energy, but what's unknown, what will come. Like this is what's, I guess, the energy that's involved in this side of the spread. Sorry, that took me so long to get out of my mouth. Magic, yes! Of course this is magical. This whole thing is freaking magical to me anyways. And then you have, look what I said. Silence, 33. Another double number here. Yes, my friend, I'm telling you. Silent, silent, silent. Be quiet. And just keep this freaking magic to yourself, because this shit's gonna shine so bright. Shine bright like a diamond. And then we have here, again, same energies. Excuse me. Same energy for here, but for this side of the spread. Just a reminder, the first position is what is known. What is here for you and your plan. So let's see. Energies around. Rest. Again, talk about like that quietness, right? That quiet energy, that hope and love, that battling these things in the quiet, maybe in dream time even. But we did talk about like how I rest, how I eat, how I think, all that stuff. And then memories. Yeah. It's almost like a very contemplative time of like, I think that's a part of the quiet, you know? It's like, wow, this is all happening right now. You know, like that's what I feel like. This is all happening. I can't believe it. I need to relish in this. This is what this feels like. Let me soak it all in, take all the memories, store it, catalog it, you know, file it. Like it's that kind of, oh, it's so nice. Like my heart feels so warm. Like I almost don't want to finish the reading. Like it's that's where I'm at right now. You know what? They said we're good. My phone just did a dig, and then I just saw 2211 on the timer here. So we are going to finish it right here, my lovelies. I hope this was helpful. This was really fun for me to do. Let me just take a quick look if there's anything else that I can see or add in here. Again, the numbers we had were double eights. We had the ones. We're having 33. Any others here? Yeah, those are the main numbers that came up for you, my loves. Oh, wow, this is so amazing. Please let me know how this resonated and if this applies to you in any way. I would love to hear about these stories. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watering your lives. Until next time, ciao. Welcome my pal 2 who chose the small little Lenormand deck. Let's spread out your cards. All right, my beautiful pal 2. So, this first position over here is going to be what is known to you about what Spirit's talking about. This is gonna give us the theme, the idea, the thing they want to bring up for you today. All right, and I'm gonna read a passage from the book and the invocation that comes with the message. So, we have grounding. They just said to me something, what you have been rooting in, what you've been grounding, what you've been working on for a while. That was the first thing that came to me. Let's read from the book so we get a full spectrum of what Spirit wants to say. I'm going to read this first paragraph. You long for the free and open worlds of spirit and light, yet you also yearn to experience the healing power and divine joy of sacred sound and living color. You are meant to bring joy, beauty, and comfort to this world, to share the spiritual light. To do so, you need grounding. Your dreams want you just as much as you want them. Grounding helps you bring your dreams to life in your world for the benefit of many. Your invocation. I call upon the loving genius of the divine and my own spirit. Please help me now, through unconditional love and divine mercy, to ground all levels of my being so I can manifest my highest and most loving, joyful destiny now. I enjoy being present in the here and now with my body and my breath, receiving spiritual light and shining it through my heart into the world. I love my body and my senses, my soul and my heart. They are all avenues for my spirit to experience and express in this world for the greatest good. May all living beings feel May all living beings feel helpful, grounding through unconditional love. For the highest good through my own free will, so be it. If you want to pause. Beautiful, my pile 2. So Spirit's talking to you about grounding and wanting and letting you know that what you want wants you. So trust in that and keep nurturing that. Let's see what's known to you, my pal 1, about this whole energy. The Warrior of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. I just heard truth in the mission. What's known to you? The direction to go, what you need to do. I like this energy, especially when it comes to this grounding. Like, if you know what to do now, or you know what you've been doing is working, and that's what Spirit's saying to me, like whatever it is that you have been doing, and if you haven't been, or doubting yourself, just ground in that belief. It's coming, like it's coming for you, and you're going after it. I should feel it feels more like you're going after it now. Then we have the Whip and the Lily. So for me, the Whip has two meanings. You know, it's obviously has been used as punishment back in the day, but it also stands for me for speed, something unexpected. It is a difficult card, but what is known to you is, and again, the Lilies talks about length, longevity, stability. It also talks about family, lineage, you know, maturity, wisdom, that kind of stuff. So it feels like from what had been hurt in the past, or what had hurt you or whipped you into shape, in other words, it's like you've grown from that understanding, which is what you're learning how to ground. It's like what had been, You are grounding in now what you want, again, which is that dream. And coming back to the other analogy is like the speed of which this is happening, especially with that Warrior of Swords. You know, going after that long-term goal, that longevity, that success. I see it. I'm grounding it now. That's the known side. Beautiful. Let's see what's unknown to you, my beautiful pal, too. Ooh, Three of Swords in reverse. What is unknown? Amazing. I feel like they're talking to you today. Again, like as I was saying about these past hurts, it's like you're healing faster than you think is what they're saying to me. And the progress, the momentum out of that hurt or that sadness or that defeat, you know, is swiftly pushing you. Again, swiftly pushing you in that direction. And I think what they're saying is like it's more than you think. It's bigger than you think. I don't know, it's just better than what you think. I don't know why I'm just saying like that, but that's what it's feeling like. It's so good. Then you have the birds. Just communication, chatter. Also talks about gossip. And then you have the path. Yes. I heard Spirit is helping you with your path forward. This healing that you're doing is a part of the beginning stages of the next journey. And I'm really getting like, it feels like Spirit search, like the ethers, like your ancestral team is who's chattering. Like I normally, not with this deck, but generally speaking with the birds in general, I normally get like chatter or conversation or like gossipy or not necessarily bad gossip. Is gossip bad or good? I don't even know. Conversations, chatter, talk about, you know, like that kind of energy, just chat. Like that's what I feel mostly is chat. Or chatter, excuse me. And this feels like chatter from Spirit. It's like, they're like, oh my God, look what she's doing. Look what they're doing. Look what he's doing. You know, like they're getting it. They're getting it. And it's like, they're so happy about it. And that you're like on this path, because I'm seeing these birds like building the nest. And then there's these birds leaving this tree here. It's like, it's so good. Like sorry, I'm so all over the place because I'm just drawn into every story that they're literally showing me. What you had built, what you are building, what you're grounding here is going to take flight. That's what it is. It's going to bloom. It's going to blossom. It's going to grow. And whatever healing you had been doing in the past or however you've been trying to get yourself out of a particular funk, it is working and it is continuing to work and help push and propel you forward. It's bomb. It's lovely. Okay, let's see what is here for you. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I just heard no need to fight. No need to fight. And I think they're referencing, because of the Warrior Swords, like it can be a little bit hasty and impulsive. So I do feel like you might, have a little bit of moments of like reactiveness, more so based on excitement to get something done, as opposed to it being like legitimately fighting with somebody or disagreeing or arguing. It's just like, come on, let's go. It's that kind of energy. And I feel like Spirit's like, you could chill. Like that momentum and impulse is already moving you. So enjoy the ride, in other words. Enjoy the ride. That's what's here. Yeah, the sun. Like I'm telling you, like just enjoy the ride. No need to fight. Just continue what you have been doing. And then the clouds. Yeah, clearing out the clouds. I feel like that's what it is. It's a reminder, like to chill, so that you don't come into conflicts or don't come into some sort of confusion or unnecessary barriers because you're just a little too quick-footed. You know what I mean? Like it's just, that's what's here for you. It's like, I do feel like it's a clearing away of the cloud energy, because with the sun being first, it does dissipate some of the confusion. It's like the light's peeking through now, you know, as opposed to the clouds fully covering the sun. I don't know, that's just the way I'm feeling. So what's here for you is to know that you don't have to push when it comes to certain elements. The push needs to come in just your drive and the grounding and what you want. You know, not necessarily per se in the external output, it's the internal output for you, that how that works for you. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's see what will come. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. I think this is where they're talking about patience for you. You know, because the reversal energy of this, it's, for me anyways, it doesn't feel like in this energy or this context that a dream isn't going to come true, but it feels like it hadn't come true or it won't come true. And I feel that's part of what's being grounded is in that belief, knowing that your dream wants you, whatever you want is seeking you. And I think you have to, you know, integrate it more, and you need to curb, I guess, some of the excitement and want for that dream. And again, allow that journey. Enjoy the journey. So that this can flip on the upright, and what will come, I think it's just not here yet. That's why I feel it doesn't feel like it's not gonna happen. The Fox. Interesting. I'm hearing like you have to be clever. Like, because okay, clever in two senses. Like, I'm getting a sense of clever when it comes to, like, maybe it's gossip and chatter. Maybe you might get lost or distracted by. Maybe you might feel a little impulsive. You know, like that kind of, how do you curb the appetites, you know? Curb it with the will. What's the real purpose here? We don't need to get there quickly. Yeah, ooh, look at that with the snakes. That's what I'm saying. What will come? You need to figure out how to navigate the snakes better is what I'm getting. The manipulators, you need to own your energy, in other words, and without that grounding, you might get a little too flighty, you know, you might get lost in the chatter and the gossip and in the journey and the path, and then get confused, you know, and they don't want that to happen for you. So why this is not necessarily like present to you, or why they want to bring it to your attention now, like what's being revealed is they want you to prep for these kind of energies. Not to say that to anticipate them, and this is what they're saying, but for you to be prepared by using your past experiences of what had hurt you or what didn't work for you in the past. You know, you're going to use your smarts and your cunning to overcome the snakes, you know, that the saboteurs in the shadows. Oh my goodness, I just noticed this. I never paid attention to this. So funny. So when I was talking about the chatter and when it came to other people's energy, when I brought the snake up, when the snake came out, I mean, and about this gossip and chatter and getting lost, look at this fox here with that bird under his paw. I never noticed that. And it's like, bird's dead, the chatter's done, these birds that might be gossiping, snake's out, snakes are out, snakes are out. Ooh, this is good, Paltu. This is like a smart boss up. Interesting. Okay, so then let's see your present plan. The Empress in the reverse. Damn. It's kind of savage. I freaking love it though. Ooh. You know what I'm getting from this Empress energy though? I'm getting like, I'm not pouring out to anybody else anymore. It's like all of this shit's mine. I don't, like, no joke. Like, I don't even feel like it doesn't feel selfish in a negative way. Like, I want to say self-fill, like self-full. Like, that's what it feels like, not selfish. It's like all of this shit that I'd been pouring out of me that I was doubting, that kept me stuck, that made me disbelieve, that kept me confused. Like, I'm taking all that shit back and grounding it so that this blossoms now into what I freaking want. Woo! Woo! Yeah, motherfucker! The star coming out and shining. Being front and center, anchoring in that belief now. Yes! I am not mad at this at all. I think it is well deserved and you need to do it. Obviously, with loving grace, we talked about this. We know the invocation. This is where it has to come from. We're already aware of this. But that loving grace, I don't think you've been giving enough to yourself in a sense. in some way, or it had just been depleted, or just circumstance just didn't allow it in somehow. And now you're like, I am stepping out, ready to be seen. But it's, again, it is going to be more mature. It's more rooted and grounded and anchored. And I can pick up and take this home, this grounding, this rooting, wherever I choose to be now. I am not stuck. Woo! Yes, for the plan. Yes. Okay. Something that's unexpected. Let's see. The Wayfarer. Ooh, love. This is the lovers. Get it. Some love in your life. This is what I mean. I feel like literally because of the fact that this is the energy of the plan, like you giving all, like literally, I'm feeling like the best way I can do it is like sucking it all in. It's giving me the same energy of the Earth's glyph, you know, of where the triangle hits in the bottom and it's earthed into the ground, you know, with that line across, like anchored into the ground. That's what I'm feeling. All the energy's pulling, like everything that had been sucked from me, I'm taking it all back. All of it. All of it. And then this brings in this like beautiful love. Ooh. Look at this, okay? So guys, there's so much in here. Snakes and serpents, you know, energetically different. From my viewpoint, this feels very much like a snake, you know? And in its archetypal shadowy side too. And this feels like the evolved serpent, you know, around the arm. This is the companion, you know. It's like that evolution, that divine feminine energy, that intelligence. It's freaking gorgeous. Bountiful. Venus. Ooh. In control of your shadow too. I'm getting a very strong Lilith vibe. Oh, this is so nice. Unexpected, right? That's what we're talking about? Yeah. Ooh, look at this. The book. I'm telling you, this is like... Sorry, I got too excited. Here you go. This is the book. It's like something that's like really unexpected. Like it literally comes out of the blue. Comes out of the blue. The key. This person is really pivotal for you. It's legitimately key for you. There's something about this that like they're almost giving it to me like it's a gift for taking this back. It's like because all this energy now you're I wanted to say magnificent. You're magnetic and magnetic. What's the word I'm looking for? Magnanimous is the word. Sorry, took me a minute. But that's the energy. It's like it's palpitating, excuse me. That's what I'm getting from this. And it's sort of like a gravitational pull. Like it's like out, I suck more in. Out, I suck more in. That's the energy I'm getting when it comes to you. Like what you've been taking back. You know, it's like all of it that you've been taking back is now expanding your light. And that light is absorbing everything that wants to come to that. And that's this is a part of that energy. If it's a person, it really, really does feel like a person to me. And it definitely can be romantic. It can be a partnership. It can be a best friend. It can be just a new person that you enjoy in your life so full-heartedly, and they bring you so much joy and bring in unknown knowledge for you, unknown wisdom. It's a key to like, it almost feels like this, like I said, the beginning of the stages is where you're at of this particular grounding energy, the path. And this is like you reach the door or you reach halfway point and then you get to do the rest of the journey with this person. But this had to be done for this person to come in. It's that same saying, like, the teacher will come when the student's ready, and the master will leave, or something like that, or there's something like that. I can't remember what the phrase is. The master leaves when the student no longer needs, something like that. I can't remember, but that's the feeling I'm getting here. It's beautiful. And let's see what the stunning possibilities are of all of this beautiful energy. Two of Wands, beautiful. A direct plan, a knowing. Again, two on this path. Again, two on this path. Together. It does feel like that Stunning possibility. It is here for you. If you allow yourself to like take heed, you know, and just be very mindful of your actions and when you might get a little reactive or when you might get discouraged. But cultivate this skill and this ability to transmute the shitty energies that might pop up for you. Then we have the moon, ᴑᴜ, which is again talking about stepping out of a shell, coming out of a state of hiding in some way, you know? And then the garden, yeah, literally coming out, exposing, connecting with people, again with this 2 changes, 5, 2, 32, 33. You might end up meeting this person at a gathering or out and about somewhere, but it feels very social. And it almost feels like after a period of time where you almost like took a hiatus, is what I'm saying. It feels like I said, but when a good chunk of this is like sucked back into you, and then you like go out, you know, mingle around the town, and then your energy is different. Like it's just different. There's no other way I can put it. It's beautiful different. And like I said, people are drawn to you now. They are drawn to you. It's almost going to feel like people might think that you're an energy vampire and you're not. Your light's just shining so bright that it's like moth to flame. They're just like suck to ya. You need to be mindful of that too. And I think this is why they're bringing this up. Like we can't bring this in because it's so bountiful right now that if you don't curb this, you might get lost. You might get manipulated. You might get duped. So ground this, like trust me, just do all of this. The rest of this is a guarantee. Woo! I love it. Okay, let's see here what the energies around this side of the spread is, which was what was unknown to you, what will come, sorry, I had a brain fart, what will come, and something that's unexpected, yeah? The emotions behind that. You guys got double cards. So what do we got first? We have death, which is perfect, right? Like this new beginning, the death of what all this old energy was, the pain, the manipulators, the whatever the case is, and then the anger. Interesting. I feel like it is a death to that anger. Sorry. A death to the anger, an ending to this energy of whatever was, you know? It's like now you're leaving that and just using the energy to move forward. It's like that's all done. Like we're done with that. No more wasting my energy there. And then Mars, yeah, talk about aggressive energy, right? But also, again, like fighting and combating all of this energy, this death to the anger. Mars is the one who's going to fight that anger. And right now you're learning smartly. Like I'm hearing like strategic planning, like battle plans. Strategy. That's what I'm hearing. And that strategy is to combat all of this. This is what you need to be working on. Let's see, when it comes to this side of the spread, which we have, which was known, what's here for you, and your plan. We have movement. Yes, like I said, just keep moving. Just keep moving. And then illumination. Yeah. Like I said, lighting the way, like you're just beaming, like right beside each other. Sun, illumination, movement, knowing what to do, where to go, what to anchor. And then the trees, what to anchor. Speaking of longevity, right, which was right back to that, the lilies over there. What to anchor, what to root, ancestral stuff, exactly, what's grounding. That this can blossom into this fruitful, abundant, whatever you want. You know, and I definitely feel like somebody's coming to meet you halfway during that path, on that journey. And that's when this work is done here. I don't even think it's fully done, like meaning like it will fully be complete. I mean like when majority of it's like, it's back. It's like, it's almost like when this triangle gets like to the line, everything just starts to funnel in. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Oh, my beautiful collective of pile 2. This was amazing. So, my lovelies, what is being revealed to you is this grounding energy. The work you have been doing is working and paying off. Do not doubt it. When you do doubt, think about that invocation at the beginning of this reading. Say that to yourself, feel that energy, know that this transition is freaking awesome. And this is the only area that you need to learn a little bit more aptitude, I guess, in when it comes to dealing with these type of like shadowy air energies, and for you not to lose yourself in that or your confidence. All my beautifuls, I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep watering your lives. Ciao. Welcome my pal threes who chose the Burning Serpent Oracle. Let's spread out your cards. All right, my beautiful pile threes. So for your first position over here, it's going to let us know what is known about the theme that Spirit wants to talk about. And this is going to be what Spirit wants to talk about, or what they want to reveal to you that is unknown. All right, let's get started. And I will be reading from the book from this, the small paragraph, and then the invocation. Merkaba, spiritual protection. Nice. Speaking about Merkabas, I have two of them on the table. This beautiful one here and this new crystal one of my besties, friendy, got me for Christmas. How beautiful is that? So, travel, astral projection, excuse me. I'm hearing, they're giving me like data, like scientific information or new spiritual wisdom, quantum physics, mechanics, that kind of stuff. All right, small paragraph. It says, being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can then receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. Your invocation says, I call upon unconditional loving divine protection. The sacred chamber of light, the Merkaba of divine light, is around me now. I choose of my own free will, under divine authority and grace, to release any and all connections, content, and contaminations that do not serve me through unconditional love. I choose of my own free will to take my life journey in the most joyful and loving way possible. I am open to divine grace for cleansing and protection of my integrity at all times. I am free to simply be in the truth of me. Ooh. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free through my own free will, so be it. You can pause if you like. Lovely. That spiritual protection, that emanation from your heart, that astral travel, like I said, that journeying within. This is what may not be known to you. You are more protected than you think. So don't be afraid to live. Okay, let's see what's known, my lovely pile threes. Temperance in reverse. They bring me back to the phrase I just said, don't be afraid to live. Have you been too cautious? Have you chosen to be too cautious recently? So what's known here is maybe you have been a little bit, unsure of what to do. Maybe you don't feel protected or safe. Have you been wondering if what you're doing is right? Are you moving in the right direction? Have you understood correctly? Have you been using the energies appropriately? Let's see. The bouquet. What is known? And the owl and mouse. I think it's talking to you today about like how you balance information within you. Didn't they say something about that in the book? Because it's like the bouquet is like a gift. It's an offering. It's something very positive. And the owl and mouse talks about things in twos. It also talks about communication, partnerships, duality. but still one, like, I wonder if it's like, what do I actually take from this? You know, like if it's information, for example, it's like, what's actually valuable? Am I taking the right things with me? There's something interesting about this energy. Give me a second. Hold on. About 3, excuse me. The disown thoughts of feelings, disowning the thoughts and feelings of others. This is something about, this is that temperance energy, you know? I wonder if that's what you're learning how to do. Or like what you know needs to be done. It's like discernment. That's what I feel. It's a sense of discernment. How do I discern what is truth for me? Interesting. That's what's known. Let's see what's unknown then. 3 of Pentacles. I just heard there's an easier way to work together. They just said you might be overcomplicating things and overanalyzing things. They're giving me a feeling like you don't need to take, like, it's so... They're like, you don't need to take certain people's words or teachings like gospel, or like it's the ultimate truth. It's a version of the truth. It's a perspective of a truth. And I feel like if you're learning how to integrate that perspective of self and other better, that 3 of Pentacles is what I mean. It sort of just becomes natural to be able to work with somebody, to have creative collaborations, a collective mind in a particular area. Then we have the Fish. Yeah, what's unknown, like this opportunity. It's easier than you think. Again, with people, women in general, can be specifically with women. I can attest to that. I don't necessarily always easily have a lot of female friends in my life. So there's something about that, again, being easier than you think, that you have more to offer than you possibly think. I'm also hearing, when will you begin to see your own beauty? The beauty of self, in and out. Interesting. They're saying for some, humble or humility has become a crutch. You begin to live for others when there's not even a little bit of ego. It's needed a little bit. Healthy ego, of course. This is interesting, pile 3. Okay, then let's see what's here for you now. 2 of Swords. Trusting your intuition. I just heard laying the groundwork for future. Awakening your senses. Going forward even though you don't know where to step. Or how to step, I should say. How to step. Maybe it's both. There's a feeling of you like moving in the shadows. Or moving behind the scenes, or almost like that person that's always there but's never really noticed. I suppose I call that a wallflower, but there's something interesting about this energy though. It's an opportunity for you to no longer doubt your intuition and to have confidence in your choices and in who you are. And that if you can imagine yourself always protected, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of not being liked or being prejudged or judged negatively? And has that, again, that humility crippled you in a sense to be at the mercy of other people's thoughts, other people's perspectives? This is interesting. Then we have the Man. What is here for you? Okay, so we have maybe like a really awesome masculine energy in your life that brings light, the Book of Light, that brings light and information to maybe a perspective of you that you didn't even see, or that you were allowing yourself to dwell in, however that might apply. Maybe a man's very significant in this whole situation, since we have both of the archetypes here on the board. This and this also being in what's unknown and what is here for you. And I really do feel like this doesn't feel romantic to me by any means, but it definitely can evolve to that. But I'm saying presently, it doesn't feel romantic. It feels like a masculine energy is here for you to help, assist in some way that brings light, guidance, information, something like that. And also, they might be a part of how you're weighing words, right? What's belief? What's truth? Whose truth? You know, like it's not necessary for people to always just agree with people, even if you don't understand it. You know, like have a conversation. I think that's what this is about. It's not necessarily about trying to force somebody to believe the way you believe. It's legitimately like, let's discuss each other's beliefs. And then we can find some cool in between the neutral ground, which is where everybody, in my opinion, needs to live. It's right in the middle. Right in the middle. And I think this person sort of brings in that perspective for you, or anchors it in a little bit heavier for you, or makes you understand it in a different way, or understand yourself in a different way. That's nice. I like this friend. I don't know if it's a friend, but it feels like a friend. Okay, then let's see what will come. The moon, beauty. Okay. I feel like unexpressed emotions, since that temperance was in the reverse. I feel a sense of tapping into your divine feminine energy, an understanding of your intuition and beginning and learning how to trust that, of again learning how to balance all within others' perspectives, your own, and then the truth of what you believe, you know? And I'm hearing like talking things out with self. And until that is clear emotionally, to then speak. Because they're bringing me to the moon energies in each card here. And I was brought to the crescent black moon. And I heard black moon Lilith when I didn't say that to you, but that's what I heard when I saw it. And then they brought me to this full moon here in the moon card. And that new moon energy feel, you know? So it feels like there's like this progression of when you're learning how to trust your intuition, and this perspective gain from, you know, this person in your life that brings in some new information, etc. It fully allows you to sort of like blossom in a sense, you know, into your full divinity in some way. This is a definite, it feels like a helper more so than a catalyst. This person feels like a genuine help, you know? Again, this bouquet, this gift, I'm telling you, there's something here. There's something being offered to you to change up this perspective. Cool. Then we have the dead tree. Ooh, I like. And then the woman again. Look at this. Look at you. I'm telling you, I definitely feel like, my viewer, you are the feminine energy in this reading, regardless of gender. This is how you are coming across in the cards. Cool. So what will come, my lovely, is this evolution of self. The dead tree talks about rejuvenation after a period of shit. You know what I mean? Like of death, of whatever. But that's only if the work and the nurturance is put back in. You know, that dead tree, like, do you want to revive the dead tree, or do you walk away, cut it down and replant, you know, use its whatever to replant? And I feel like it's a bit of both. It's a bit of like reviving what was dead within you, or what you didn't believe about yourself, or not trusting in your intuition and your abundance and your worth, all of that. And now you're like, ooh, I see me. Like, again, you can see this energy looking out, looking for answers, you know, and that unknown. And that person brings it in. Again, not looking to you, looking at the book and in this energy. And now you're looking back at yourself, you know, at that dead tree, at this moon energy, what had been repressed. You know, it's coming out. So that's what will come, this emergence of a fuller, intuitively tapped in version of you. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Let's see what your plan is then. Freedom in the reverse, which is the Chariot. Oh, cool. So what I'm getting from this energy here, with the chariot being in the reverse, it's sort of like it's not a sense of stuck. It's not what I'm getting. It's like I'm not running away from this part of myself and the emotions anymore. I'm going to again understand them so that I can be free. That I can be free of thinking this way or doubting myself or putting myself in a particular emotional state or feeling not protected, not, you know, safe. And I think you're taking the reins again, taking control back. And it's going to take a little bit of time, mind you. That's hence why you're not like rushing out of it. It's like, I'm not running away from this. I am definitely going to get my freedom. Freedom from this past version of myself. Ooh, speaking of traveling, freedom, moving, messenger, information. Yes, anchoring that in. I was going to say that and I didn't. Anchoring in this belief. That's exactly what it is. I'm anchoring in this so that I can get my freedom. So I can get my freedom. Look, you have wings and technically a ship. All you gotta do is pull up that anchor once it's done, right? And you can move wherever you want. And that's that freedom energy for me also. So that's the plan. It's like I ain't running away from this until I know and understand everything. And this is anchored in, and then I'll yank up that anchor and fly the frick wherever the hell I want to go and do whatever the hell I want to do. And be who I'm supposed to be. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's see. That's something unexpected about this energy. The monarch in the reverse, which is the emperor in reverse. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing like a sense of feeling so empowered, but not needing to show or fight for the power anymore. How do I word this? It's almost like a person who's so comfortable in themselves that they no longer doubt their own authority. So they're not distracted by others, meaning wealth, success, status, etc. You know, they're not affected by that as much, or there's like a lack of stiffness within your power. I want for naught. That's what it feels like. I don't need this type of it feels like glorified power, you know? Sorry. It feels like that glorified power. But in the reverse, for some reason for me, today it's feeling like I don't need it. I thought I wanted that. Like it's interesting. It's not even like you're not an emperor or an empress. That's not even it. Like you're already that. And I think that in that belief or in that knowing is where that strength comes from. So it's like, I don't need to flex, in other words, you know? It's like, I don't need to show you what I can or can't do or what I want to do or where my power lies, where my strength and abundance is. It's like, it is in me, my friends. No need to show off and play show and tell. You either got it or you don't. And I got it. Yeah, man. That bear, that protector energy, that feminine energy too, or female energy, maternal is what I get. Protector, again, double protection here. Fierce, ferocious, that mama bear. It's like, I know I can be this. I don't need to show you my teeth. You know? And then the clouds. So it's like, I feel, this is so interesting. It almost feels like people will be confused by this switch. More so than your confusion, because it's like even if you doubt still, like even if you still doubt that you're not in this like emperor empress energy, and then you have those moments of coming back to the poor me stages, which we all have a tendency to do every once in a while, you know, it's still saying like, regardless of, like, I'm still fighting, I'm still protected, regardless of what you may see, what I might feel. That's why Merkaba is here. You know, and again, reinforcing that whatever clouds might come up, Mama Bear is going through. So either you be ready and put your harp down so I can pass, or you're going to sing me a melody as I pass through. You know what I mean? Like, it's jokes, but legitimately feel that way for you. It's like something that's unexpected. It's like people I feel like are going to kind of be surprised by this newfound strength. Again, the clarity of your discernment. And let's see a stunning possibility within this energy here. Look at that. Two of Cups. Choice mates. That's what I just heard. Choice mates. Somebody to banter with, to balance ideas off of. It might be this gentleman. Like I said, it could evolve. It could be that person. I'm not sure. Or whatever energy. You know, so it and these two beautiful cheetahs or tigers or jaguars. Looks like a cheetah or a jaguar. Either way, these two beautiful cats. Like one's looking out at us and the other is looking to the past technically. So again, I do feel like this energy of the Two of Cups, whomever this energy is that comes in as a stunning possibility for you, it has to do with past energies, which is bringing me back to this person over here, or it can just be in general a past energy and it has nothing to do with any of these people that are on the board. But it does feel like there's somebody from your past possibly that could be a part of this duo here. And then, whoa, so it's definitely love. Whoa. What an awesome, stunning possibility. Woo! Whoa, pile 3. Look at that. The golden ring. Or the gold ring. Wow. What an awesome, stunning possibility. Especially if you've been wanting that, or you've been single, or you've been just alone even. Like, don't even matter. Like, shit's gonna get real in some area. Like, love, communion, celebration, cycles, unity, contracts, agreements. Again, choice mates. That's what I just heard in the beginning. Choice mates. I've never said that phrase before, ever. Woo. Wow. Okay. Well, like, I don't even know. I don't even want to taint it with words. It's like, it's a possibility, right? So whomever that is or whatever this is, just know this is a good coming ins for you if you allow yourself to really find that strength in your discernment, you know? Beautiful. So to close off your messages, we're using the, getting some emotions behind this side of the spread, which is a reminder this was the unknown. This is what will be coming to you or coming for you, coming to you, or what will come, in other words. And this energy over here is something that's unexpected. So let's get the energies around that. We have sadness. Interesting. Yeah, well, that's fair. I think you're kind of like already sort of in that energy, right? It's not necessarily like a deep sadness. It's just like, why do I feel this way? Why am I not enough? Again, we talked about that self-worth, and this is what's combating, right? And you're being that, again, you're learning all of this. This makes sense. I don't feel like it's like predictive of like what's to come in that. It's like, this is what's happening here emotionally. This is making you sad, you know, like technically. But you are learning. This is why we're learning. And so that's where we're flipping this energy to be like, well, this is what's happening now. I know I'm sad about this, but now there's help. Again, there's help that comes in for you. Coins. I heard sadness about your material life. And again, this talks about like tangible things, people, places, resources. Again, how abundant are you, your self-worth? What are you reviving and what are you letting go of? How much strength you actually have to overcome? It's like your currency, you know? It's like your sadness about not being accepted somehow, or trying to fit in, or however this like money, resources, material plays into your life, especially when it comes to the sadness. It can all be a contributing factor with these energies over here. Amazing. This side got 2 cards, so I honored them. And this is, of course, for this side of the spread. And just a reminder, this is what is known. This is what's here for you, or the help that's here for you, and this is your plan. We have the pain. Interesting. And sweetness. Yeah, turn the pain into sweetness. That's exactly what this is. Exactly what this is. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Turning that pain into sweetness, you know, and getting out of that sadness, getting out of that lack feeling, left out feeling, alone feeling. And stones, ooh, anchored, again, anchored, rooted. I'm rooting this in now. Transforming this pain into sweetness, to carve this beautiful rock that I am, solid in self. Solid in self. And I just heard the phrase, sticks and stones might break my bones. Ooh, and they just said, but words can heal my heart. Woo! They just said that. Get it, Spirit, giving me some rhymes. Wow. Oh, wow, Pal 3. This is cool. What a cool progression on how this evolves and the kind of gift you receive because of your work. It's lovely. Oh my goodness, my Pal 3. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know how this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I am sending you so much love. Until next time, keep watering your lives. Ciao.